I'm Nancy Kaufman, President and co-founder of MORE, which stands for Multiple Myeloma Opportunities for Research and Education. MORE is a nonprofit organization that was started as a grassroots effort to support medical research to find a cure for multiple myeloma, a blood cancer found in the bone marrow. Hare has said that he will continue to hold this baseball tournament until there is a cure for multiple myeloma.
You know, I grew up an athletic and energetic kid, always obsessing over sports. I remember I would kind of memorize the newspaper stats and kind of, you know, tell all my friends and my parents about them. So I always grew up sports crazy. Played baseball, that kind of became the first true love, and played baseball all through high school, and even when my playing days stopped, figured that coaching was the way to go, and then also helping out my dad with Central Ohio Youth Baseball League. So you know, I went through college and moved to Cleveland to work on my master's degree in sports administration. I was the majority of the way through that and was home over summer break and started not feeling well. So my parents, you know, we kind of decided that I needed to go to the doctors, and after about a week of doing blood tests, they decided that I needed to be admitted to the hospital. So I was in Mount Carmel East for a few days, and they recommended I move to the Cleveland Clinic. While there, I ended up getting really sick, had a couple stints in the intensive care unit, and they let me know that I had multiple myeloma, which I had never heard of before, but came to find out that it was a blood cancer, and I made the mistake of Googling it and found out that there was a 4 to 10 year survival rate. So at 25 years old, that would put me at about 35. If I just took things at face value. After about a day, I decided that I wasn't going to take things at face value, and that I was going to kind of be, you know, an exception to the statistics. And after talking with my parents, and we realized that we were a baseball family, we decided that we would try and hold a baseball tournament, and Baseball Coaches Against Multiple Myeloma was born. The outpouring of support was unbelievable. I had a Caring Bridge site and a blog set up, and just the baseball community of Central Ohio and Ohio really rallied around my situation and sending well wishes. Got hundreds of messages, and that's kind of when we realized that this would really be a terrific experience and something that would really work out well. So we had the inaugural Coaches Against Myeloma tournament this May, and ended up raising close to $30,000. So we really realized that the baseball community was going to support us and this endeavor. So it's definitely something that we want to continue, we want to make stronger, and we really believe that we're going to be a part, along with MORE, for a cure for multiple myeloma.
My name's Don Benson. I'm a doctor here at the James Cancer Hospital at the Ohio State University Comprehensive Cancer Center, and I take care of people who have multiple myeloma and have a research laboratory where we're developing new treatments for the disease. So first, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who participated in the baseball tournament in the inaugural event last year. I had the privilege of going down myself on Saturday and seeing the teams playing, and the camaraderie, and the kids out having fun. It was an amazing experience to behold, and it sounds like this year's event is going to be even bigger. So I'm excited to see the turnout this year, and the idea that the fundraising that happens, the support that's generated through this event, comes here to Ohio State to support our research mission in myeloma and our goal of finding a cure for this disease. So towards that end, I'd like to thank the folks who were sponsors of last year's event, and the players and teams and coaches and families who made sacrifices to attend. Matt told me a couple of the teams even went out on their own and did additional fundraising for this great cause. And I think when you step back and look at the event and what the kids learned from it, the lessons they learn in life, and the idea that all of this is going towards making this form of cancer a curable one. This event is fantastic. So I think the only other thing I'd like to say, to reiterate maybe, is that the money that's raised makes an immediate difference today, right here at the James. The money that is raised through the baseball tournament and in conjunction with MORE, with multiple myeloma opportunities for research and education, has funded research in my laboratory that is helping to develop new forms of treatment for myeloma that literally would not be if it wasn't for these events. And these treatments now are right on the cusp of moving into clinical trials, and hopefully in the next several years will be available to patients with myeloma. They're immune-based treatments. They're not chemotherapies. They don't work the way that old treatments work. These are new and exciting treatments for the disease. And we're so grateful and so happy that we're able to partner with all of you in this event, and ultimately to be partners in the cure.
To have the James right here in our backyard, and to have wonderful doctors like Dr. Don Benson and his amazing staff. We thank God for them every day. This tournament helps teach us all lessons in life. It teaches us that life is precious and unpredictable, and that things like this can happen to anyone, and it comes out of the blue. We thank those that have played in our tournament previously, and we hope you will join us in this fight to help find a cure for MM. God bless you, and may He keep your family safe and healthy.